fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age, showing money that I don't have as well as on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the fake Facebook live dream. If they post a pic of me didn't clean, but it's pizza and burgers for dinner, you know what I mean. A snapshot of vacations that I got no money to take. It's a new one on my sports car, you know that it's a fake. Got my love loaded up with things that aren't even true. Pretending on Facebook is my thing too. Yeah, 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 yeah.
2,000 friends, which I've never done met. A pic of my lunch is what you're gonna get. A hot post of your baby, say it's one darn cute kid. But I lied cause it's ugly, that's called an online fib. I talk about success in my job and the pending promotion, but in reality it's a psych, cause I got a demotion.
Only the fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age, showing money that I don't have as well as on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the fake Facebook live dream.
You block me on Facebook without a judge, jury, or trial. I'll be creeping you the next day with a shiny new profile. See a pic of my family? Yeah, we're having a good time. Well, the joke's on you. We have not talked in 8 months or 9. I'll tell you about the weather and the stuff you don't need to know. I'll fake a good illness so the sympathy will grow. I'll ask you to donate to my made-up cause and post selfies on the daily. That ain't breaking no laws. So don't judge the life of the fake Facebook man, pretending to be happy like no one else can.
Hey, how you doing, baby?
I'm great for Sunday. You know, this weekend here in Timmins, you know, it was warm, it was a little cold, and it was really nice this afternoon, right?
Yeah, it was not a bad end to the weekend.
Yeah.
As we get ready to dive into tonight's show, we've got quite the show. A local performer, Kyle Cote, from TimminsToday.com, going to join us tonight. And, of course, a big thanks to our sponsors, keeping you and I afloat here for KINZ and KLOMP Live. Want to shout out to Martin Peel from Pad's Canine Protection and Detection Services, who have now joined on with Animal Control and as Animal Control here in the city of Timmins with a 3-year tenure. Martin and his team at Pad's Canine want to remind all dog and cat owners that they all require a dog or a cat license. These are valid for 12 months from the day of the purchase. And the cost for neutered animals are $35, unneutered is $60. Should you not wish to purchase a tag, it has to be attached to the collars. This will lead to a ticket being issued. Same goes for animals off leash and the city limits, park trails unless otherwise stated, and by not following poop and scoop bylaws.
That's right. I wonder with these licenses, you know, you got to get your license plate sticker renewed. But right now we got a bit of a grace period with COVID. Does Martin show some flexibility, or is the time for flexibility ended?
I'm sure he gives, you know, educational advice. You know, when he, you know, probably at first because this is all new for everybody. But I'm sure if he comes back a few times, says, you know what, get that tag. He's probably going to lay the fines down. Right.
When I have disagreements with my partner, Terry, at home, she's always giving me educational advice.
But I should say here, if you don't have a dog or a cat license, they're available at Pad's Canine on 3rd Avenue. So Martin's got them at his office. Timmins Animal Hospital has them. Pet Value, Timmins Square. Pet Value, Hollinger Court. And Spoiled Rotten has them as well. And the Humane Society. Big thanks to Martin for hopping on board. Want to thank the cooperators as well. A better place for you. You can check them out at their new offices, 239 Wilson Avenue, where you and I, Jamie, had the chance to check out Sebastian Vermette's new digs last Thursday for the grand reopening.
We were there. I love it. I love his team. A lot of great people that work there, which also impressed me most because I always look at the weird things. That Sebastian's got some pretty big guns on him, doesn't he?
He does. I wouldn't want to cross him in a dark alley.
maybe because he's so, he's very good with finance. That's why he helps people out professionally. He's like Scrooge McDuck lifting all those gold bars.
I think so. And Sebastian jumping on with KINZ and KLOMP Live. Wanted to pass a note. After a rough 2020, it may be a good time to sit on down with the cooperators to do a financial review of your investments. Make sure your retirement plan is still on track. Sit down with Sebastian. You can sit down with Roxanne or sit down with Michelle for a complimentary review. So there you go. You can find them again, 239 Wilson Avenue, right across from Shoppers, if you're not familiar here in the city. And big thanks to Nanish Cote from Cote Personal Injury Law. Nanish is your long-term disability firm, disability and personal injury lawyer here in the city of Timmins. Opened up an office back in late August of last year, and their mission of the firm is to protect their clients' right to justice and to receive the compensation packages they deserve. You can check out Cotec Law online at coteclaw.com. So big thanks to 3 sponsors here tonight.
Right. Do you think if you're a lawyer, you're a good debater in life in all aspects? Like maybe
you'd have to be pretty good at something.
Do you think you can go to McDonald's and negotiate a buck off a combo?
Probably not. Do you think? Yeah. Do you think they they benefit from that? They go in and they try their lawyer skills in other walks of life, right?
All right, Kinsman, you mind if I take a couple headlines and give you a break? Because you're always doing the heavy lifting. Do you want me to do something?
Yeah. You want to go through some of the local stories here?
Well,
one of them involves a basketball.
Yes, I do. I'm going to let you take that one, but I do want to talk about a couple things quickly.
Okay.
Let me do some more. So we're giving away a $50 LCBO gift card tonight. Now we're going to tell you how. There it is. I'm surprised you didn't use it already. You still have it?
Yeah, it's there's $25 still.
Nice. Good man. I like that. But we're going to tell you to win that near the end of the show. It's going to be really cool, very local. So it's going to be cool. And we have this new thing, KINZ and KLOMP on the go. So what that is the actual podcast audio of all our shows. We put the post and the link up. So if you're in the car, you're at camp, you're ice fishing, you're at work, you could take us anywhere you want, right?
You take us anywhere. The only difference is you just can't see us, but you can still hear everything that's going along.
That might be a benefit to some folks. But okay, so we got some local stories. A local basketball star.
Yeah, a lifelong passion has earned a Timmins basketball sensation, Jaden Welts. Thumbs up to Jaden. She picked up a full scholarship with Binghamton University just the other day, a Division I NCAA program in upstate New York. How awesome would it be to get that phone call stating you're playing for Binghamton? Jaden holds quite the resume, Jamie. How about this? She's a 2-time OFSA single A gold medalist with the Knights and was invited to 2 Kamloops Provincial High School All-Star Showcases in Toronto, which includes Ontario's best players. She represented Team Ontario's under-15 team at the 2018 Canadian Basketball National Championships in New Brunswick, winning a silver medal, and was later awarded the Hazel Minor Award by Ontario Basketball, which goes to players who uphold the finest qualities of sport in their pursuit of athletic excellence. Welts has also played summer ball in the Kia Nurse Elite program and has been invited to tryouts for Team Canada. I'm just going to say, JB, that Jaden Welts is one heck of a ball player.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Probably no one-on-one with them because I would get embarrassed, but that's an awesome local story, Kinsman. I love that one.
I love that too. I think we should get Jaden. We should try to reach out to Jaden Welts and get her on the show and see what it's like to get the phone call to say you're here you go, a full paid scholarship to pursue your dream. Be interested to see how far she takes this. Hopefully she goes all the way.
I love it.
The NBA is huge. Nice to see her crack the lineup one of these days, wouldn't it?
So you were at the theater this weekend, the opposite of athletics, gobbling down the popcorn and
That's
the
right.
pop.
I'm not NCAA bound anywhere.
Yeah. But, great reclining seats there. Did you make it to the whole movie or did you fall asleep in those comfortable seats?
No, I stayed awake. It's funny. My littlest guy took my two boys, my 5-year-old and myself. We stayed awake the entire movie. Went to see Tom and Jerry, and my little 3-year-old there. He wanted the seat reclined. And if you've ever been to Imagine Cinema 6, the seats get a little comfy. He sat up there. And I look over to my right, and sure enough, he's curled up there for about 20 minutes. He lost about 20 minutes of Tom and Jerry, but then bounced right back and dove right back into the caramel corn. Did you know that they have caramel corn at Imagine Cinema 6 now?
Kisman, I know everything about snacks. You don't have a belly like me when you know nothing about snacks.
Well, you wouldn't have known that because it's brand new.
You told me.
Well, yes.
Hey, what do you think of my shirt? We got that last week.
Yes, that's Sessions Cannabis. Welcome to Timmins. We had the chance to be a part of their grand opening back on Thursday. That is shop number 24 when it comes to Sessions. So, yeah.
You knew it. You delayed there for a second, but you had the accurate information.
I was just trying to make sure I had the right count. I do believe it's the 24th Sessions, and number 24 is here in the city of Timmins. And they had a killer weekend. Everybody, hopping in after the grand opening. Apparently, everybody lining up to check out what's hot at Sessions. So nice to see. And they're located, if you're wondering, right in the Park Road Square, right across from Hollinger Park.
It's funny because a lot of people were messaging me what were the hours, so I gave it to them. So that's good.
We're open pretty much all day. I think it's like 9 to 11.
Yeah, that's right.
So you can't miss them.
Okay, so I want to show the video for this next one. Who is Benum? We had the big reveal. I think we just get right into the video.
What do you think? Right into the video? Well, first of all, let's tee it up here. It was either Seth Wilmette, Emma Bertrand, or Melissa Kelly Lavoie. And if you missed the unveiling yesterday, Lisa Bertrand from Laurens and the Winter Carnival Committee provided us with this little clip. So let's see what happened yesterday.
Bonjour Timmins! Donc, on est finalement arrivé à notre fin de notre carnaval. Donc, le grand dévoilement ce soir. Merci aux bonhommes. Ils ont fait une bonne job. Merci. Yay! Donc, est-ce que vous voulez savoir c'est qui le bonhomme? Est-ce que c'est Melissa Kelly Lavoie? Est-ce que c'est Seth Wilmette? Ou est-ce que c'est Emma Bertrand? Drumroll! Emma Bertrand! Donc, les personnes qui ont voté pour Emma, donc on va demander à Melissa puis Seth d'enlever leur tête aussi. Je veux juste remercier nos bonhommes, ils ont travaillé tellement fort durant les 2 semaines du carnaval. On a eu beaucoup de fun, puis c'est des traditions qu'on est en train de créer ensemble, puis de transmettre de génération en génération. Donc, merci à vous. Okay. OK, donc les personnes qui ont voté pour Emma, leurs noms sont tous dans un tirage, puis ont la chance de gagner 100 $. Donc, qui va gagner? C'est Keenan Bertrand. Donc, Keenan Bertrand, tu as voté pour Emma. Donc, tu as gagné 100 $. Woo! Yeah. Donc, ceci clôture notre carnaval virtuel 2021. Nous avons un spectacle pour clôturer, en fait, avec Dave Poulain. Donc, merci à toute la communauté de Timmins. On vous apprécie. Puis, soyez en santé et sécurité. Puis, on se voit l'année prochaine, mais en personne. Merci et bonne soirée.
Merci.
Pretty exciting stuff. Did you pick Emma? I thought it was going to be Melissa Kelly Lavoie. That was my pick from day one, but it's nice to see Emma Bertrand as the bonhomme for the Winter Carnival. So is that who we were sliding with last Thursday?
The bonhomme. Yes, I guess that the answer is yes. And we know my best friend Benum, as has been told by Lisa Bertrand, has gone back into the freezer for another 11 months.
Until next year, and I can't wait to do it again. Just a thumbs up. I'm just going to say this right now. Lisa Bertrand is perfect for all the Facebook Lives that they did during Winter Carnival. She is so suited for that job, and it's great to be teamed up with the Winter Carnival, and looking forward to it next year. Maybe you and I could be a banana.
Maybe we would have to take some French lessons.
Yes, definite French lessons and dancing lessons.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Le KINZ and KLOMP. Is that how it goes? I'm one man. We'll ask
everything's backwards, isn't it?
We'll ask Kyle Cote. Okay, so let's bring Kyle on.
There we go.
Hey,
he is.
How you doing, Kyle?
Good, you?
I'm doing all right. Kyle joining us from Timmins Today. What do you do down at Timmins Today there, Kyle?
I'm handling marketing. I'm not executive. But you know what? I like to put it a little bit differently to you guys because you know what? That's the reason I'm with Timmins Today is because, the same reason why you guys go out through the community. I love my community. With being with Timmins Today, I'm thinking it's, this is one way I get to represent the community again because, it's, very community based. And I love Timmins, I got to say, I really do.
That's awesome. Yeah, we definitely feel the same. So we have Kyle. We've known Kyle for a while. Awesome musician. We heard a little bit of a test in the background, what he's going to play, and we're looking forward to it. So I think we should get off to some music right off the bat.
Let's get into a hit from Kyle Cote right here live on KINZ and KLOMP Live. Take it away, Kyle.
And this is much fun because I get to do this from home. That's,
yes.
I can sit here and just be comfortable. You're not in a studio. You're not. This has got to be a new way of doing things. I think we got to keep this going.
You got it. Can't wait to hear it.
You hardly even notice the way I try to show you this song is meant to keep you from doing what you're supposed to. Waking up too early, or maybe we could sleep. Making banana pancakes, pretend like it's a week. We can pretend it all the time. Can't you see that it's just me? We don't need to go outside. Well, I could look at lately. Well, mama had a baby. Well, lady, love me. Cause you're my little lady. Lady, love me. Well, maybe we could sleep and we could close the curtain. Pretend there's no one outside. We can pretend it all the time. Can't you see that it's raining? We don't need to go outside. Ain't no need. We're not day night. Well, the telephone is ringing, baby, call, don't forget, no. Well, we got everything we need right here and everything we need tonight. When the whole world gets you out of control, you never have to listen to the light. Where it goes on, where it goes on. You hardly even notice the way I try to show you this. The song is meant to keep you from doing what you're supposed to. Waking up too early, well maybe we could sleep and make banana pancakes. Pretend like it's a weekend. We can pretend it all the time. Can't you see that it's just raining? We don't need to go outside. Yeah, no need. Well, I don't mind. Can't you see? You Gotta wake up slow. Yeah, a little Jack Johnson going out.
There he is. We lost. Oh, now I'm getting an echo. I think that may be of your end, Kyle. Can you hear that echo?
Do you have an echo on your end? No.
Not too much. Let me try to fix that here. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. You're coming in a little clearer. You're a little blurry there. I am thinking maybe a connection on your end, Kyle.
All right. Well, let's see if we can fix this up a little bit here.
Yeah, we'll fix it up on the fly. This is what happens. Technical glitches are going to happen because we're live, and this is just how we roll with it.
And if you knew how many mistakes Kinsman and I make in a day, like we're in the triple digits.
Did that solve that echo problem a little bit?
Yeah,
the echo problem, and you're actually coming in a little clearer. And
perfect.
You just got a new webcam today, so it could be that. Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what? I'm still. This is trial and error with this one, so we're hoping for the best.
Kyle was definitely the front man from Fiberglass Mustache. Is that true?
Curtis.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, no, that's Fiberglass Mustache. I got to say, you know what? That was 11 years with those great guys. I think it was 11 in total. Amazing guys. We haven't played in a long time, but we played around the community quite a bit. Lots of the festivals and that. They were great party band, I got to call them, because that's pretty much what we were. A lot of dance music. Lots of dance music.
Now, Barry says his brother-in-law played keyboard.
He definitely did. In my opinion, that man has magic fingers, I got to tell you. He really does. He's got magic fingers. He's one of the best keyboard players I've ever heard, to be honest.
How long have you been playing music? Because you make it look seamless.
It's been probably over 20 years. It's been that long. I think there was a glitch when I said the year, but yeah, no, it's over 20 years, I would say. At this point.
That's right. Barry said you played his 50th birthday at the Standard.
I did. That was that was for him.
We lost you a little bit on the audio.
We both played. Oh, how's that? Is that getting better?
Yeah,
a little bit better. Yeah, let me just see here.
A little blippy there. It was crystal clear, and then something.
Yeah, I don't know. Here, let me try to. We're gonna try this and see if this helps.
Live on the fly buffering. Julie says, "Very nice."
Is that working a little bit better? Can you hear me a little bit better now?
A lot better.
Perfect.
A little bit better, yeah.
So yeah, we had the whole Standard. It was actually just for the party for that. It was great though. Definitely a great memory for that night. I loved it. Great people.
Someone says it might be the storm. See, I'm in Porcupine. It's 20 degrees, sunny. But what do you guys in Timmins? Just storming or what?
Yeah, no, I was out in my shorts, but I had to put some pants on. It was getting a little.
So also the storm. They've downgraded apparently now.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, and he did freeze up again. It looks like maybe that is that storm.
Storm interference.
Let's try this. Is it coming back at all?
Yeah.
It's coming back. We're good. Yeah, maybe the storm. I don't know. It's telling me as far as my signal goes that we should be good, but I'm not too sure.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's hop back into another song and give it a go.
All right, let's try it. Let's try it. If it does glitch out,
yeah.
We've gone to South Carolina. You've gone to room for two. One thing I've left to do, discovering you. 1 mile to every inch. Your skin like porcelain. 1 pair of candy lips and you're talking. Baby, you want love. We make it, swim in the deep sea. Blankets won't take your big plans and break home. This is bound to be wild. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland, lose my head. Your body is a wonderland. It's all about the way the hair falls in your face. A love shake, shake while calling bones, pillowcase. Tell me where to go and why my lips find and never let your head hit the bed. Fly my hair behind me, one love will make you care. Swimming deep sea, a blanket on, take your big plans, even break home. This is bound to be wild. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland, lose my hand. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. Oh, 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 you're frustrated. Why know your mind, all mine, all mine. But it hurts so good, feels so right. Well, your body is a wonderland. Your body, your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. I'll never be this way again. The last time seems on the end. I'll never. I'll see these.
Yeah, the clap.
Woo! All right. So how did that come out, guys? Was that a little bit less glitchy, we'll say?
It was a little less glitchy. It glitched out at a couple spots, and near the end, it may have something to do with the storm.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Everything on here says
No, starting to come down.
I think he may be getting some video and audio interference.
I think so.
But he's getting he definitely is getting a lot of favorable feedback. People are liking what they hear. Kinsman,
wow, thank
great
you.
job.
Thank you very much.
It's our job to talk, Kinsman, while Kyle's getting this stuff all set up on its end. But I hear it is pretty stormy there, and I actually looked out the window here in Porcupine. And yes, of course, it's stormy.
Yeah, it finally reached Porcupine. That's good.
Well, they were saying 5 to 15 or 10 to 15 centimeters earlier today, but I think someone said someone messaged me saying we might see 5, but it looks like it's coming down pretty hard right now on my driveway. So who's to say? But that's for Timmins. The weather advisory is for Timmins, Cochrane, Iroquois Falls, Little Abitibi, and Kasagami Lake.
Are you telling me tomorrow's going to be a snow day? Are you're the guy who called these? Yeah,
might be a snow day tomorrow.
Might be.
Because the winds that they said were coming in with this might make it a little tricky for the morning commute, and that probably will include buses. But
I think there's a bunch of kids that are going to hold you to that, to be honest.
Well, that's it. Don't want to make the call just yet. I always wish, on storm nights, bus companies would make the call the night before based on the advisories. But normally that never happens because we've all seen it where, it could snow for, a couple hours and then die down, right? So who knows?
I know there's probably more snow days than there is actual school days now, but I wonder if there's any parents out there who kids take the bus and the kids think a snow day is an off day, but they still drive them to school. That's got to be a real disappointment for the kids.
That happens in my neck of the woods. My little guys go to school no matter what's happening with his sisters because the bus of the moms and dads usually take everybody to school. Curtis says better bandwidth now.
Let's check them out. How you doing there, Kyle?
Good.
Kyle coming in even clearer than the last time you came in clear.
Perfect. Well, I think I managed to clean a little bit up here, so I'm hoping.
Good. Oh, as he paused.
Did you have any windows open, Kyle?
You know what? There was a couple, so I closed them off, and I'm really hoping for the best.
YouTube video going? You got a Netflix video on pause somewhere?
Not that I know of, but yeah. But we can try this, and this might help things a little bit, I think.
All right.
Is that better now?
If not, how far are you to Jamie's house? You want to perform in his living room or what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, should have done that, Jamie. You know what? That's we might have saved the technical problems, but is it working a little better now?
We can hear you. It's still a little
just a little choppy, for some strange reason. I don't know.
Yeah. Video's a little glitchy still. Okay.
You got other devices off. I gotta love the audience here because they're helping us out, right?
Technical wizards from Grant.
And any kids Xbox streaming or PlayStation streaming?
None of that, but no? I'm gonna make sure we got. I'm gonna turn everything off here and. That way there.
Don't turn off your feed.
No, not that one. No, we'll keep that one going.
Yeah.
All right.
So while you're doing that, Kinsman, the one thing I forgot to mention, if folks go see a movie sometime soon, they may see two faces, Timon's faces on the screen, telling them to put down their cell phones and enjoy the movie.
Right. Yeah, big shout out to Gina Faca from Imagine Cinemas. We're in discussion over the weekend that we just might be on your preview screens nearest you at Imagine Cinema 6, which is going to be kind of funny. And sitting there yesterday, I told my little guy, I said, Papa might show up on one of these screens, and their eyes are like what are you talking about? So they're excited to see what's going to possibly happen. My little guy can't get over how ginormous we would actually be on one of the Imagine Cinema screens, but it's going to be fun. Yeah,
that's right. I guess when you're on a screen that big, they can see if you have and you can see your wrinkles a little bit more, right?
Gray hairs, right?
All your imperfections really pop out.
That's it. But I didn't realize how big the screen is until I said, wow, Jamie and I, KINZ and KLOMP Live, are going to be on a movie screen preview nearest you, which is going to be quite scary for some. But we got some fun up our sleeve. I think we're actually sitting down to try to make that starting tomorrow.
Now let's check in with Kyle. Me and you get talking, and then we forget we have an awesome guest. How are things going there, Kyle?
I'm thinking pretty good. I don't know. You guys haven't been it hasn't been too choppy, so I think we should be all right now to try another one.
Well, that's the question. Are we choppy on your end?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. So Mark, I think it's
Mark says to reset the router. Did you want to reset the router and come back in? Because Mark and I, we got something to tell the folks anyways.
Okay, you guys do that. We're going to I'll reset things and we'll come right back in. Give me 1 second.
Sounds good. Hey man, there's no issues with time. So just take your time and we'll be right back with Kyle.
All right, Kinsman, here's what I want to do. Now I know we were going to talk about it a little bit later, and we are going to do it a little bit later, but we are giving away a $50 LCBO gift card tonight.
And I didn't spend any of it, so there's an actual $50 bill in this.
You know what? The person who wins it, I'm going to ask them if they got 50 fold. If there's even too much.
Hey, there's a Mickey taking off this, right?
All right. So
case of beer.
We don't want people to comment yet, not to the end of the show, but tell them at the end of the show how they can win this.
Yeah, TFAC lockdown locks. I don't know if you saw the video. Might have seen it on TFAC's Facebook page. You would have seen it on Norm Edwards' page. So thumbs up to Norm Edwards. He posted a video back on Friday issuing a challenge. And the challenge from his end was to help out and basically, you know, people in the lockdown who have, you know, been shut down the entire lockdown. And he chose Peter Lorenyu from DJ Taz here in the city, who's been shut down the entire music industry since last March. So his challenge was to get donations of $50. He initially put down a $50 bill and said, if you can match or better my donation, I want to see at least $500. And then he's going to shave his head. And we're happy to say that Norm hit the goal. I think they're well. They were well over the $500 mark. So Peter Lorenyu going to get a nice little check from EMTs from Norm Edwards and everybody who donated. But he ended up shaving his head today. I saw the update video. Yeah. Norm now has a mohawk, which actually looked pretty darn good. Did you see the video, Jamie, of Norm?
Yes. Listen, kids, I get jealous with anyone over hair because I don't have any. He did shave a mohawk.
I like it.
I wish I can do that. So we've been challenged.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny it works out because you, me, and Kyle were challenged. Kyle doesn't even know about this yet, and he can't hear it because his Wi-Fi router is resetting right now. But we're going to come in and do our challenge. Now, when we're doing our challenge, we're going to ask for the folks to comment what is their favorite local business. And what we'll do is everyone that comments is going to have a chance to randomly win the $50 gift card.
$50 gift card to the LCBO simply by telling us, because I know in Norm's challenge, he wants us to focus in on one local business. For us, you know, KINZ and KLOMP Live, it's not fair to pick one. So we're going to have, you know, we want you to shop at all the local businesses. We could be here all day going through all our amazing local businesses that are in need during the lockdown. So pick your favorite local business that you have shopped at, maybe even recently, maybe even today. Show us who they are and maybe what you purchased, and we'll create a bunch of comments and we'll post them throughout the show. How does that sound?
Yeah. Jay? Well, I don't know if they can show us what they purchased, but as long as they mention
they can write down. I meant like in a descriptive form. Yeah. Physically mail it to Porcupine. We'll have Jamie, you know, showcase what you bought today.
You drop off the majority of the prizes at the house. I haven't done any of that yet. I'm more on the technical end, but maybe I should start dropping off some prizes.
Well, we can do that. Simply, we've got our next trivia night. It's March 16th. It's the night before St. Patty's Day, so we are doing a St. Patrick's Day edition.
Okay.
Trivia. We're prizes now, which if you want to deliver, we're already over the $600 mark already.
I'm like a hermit. I don't like to leave my house, but I will do that for the show. Now, Janice says that's a lot of wine. It is. Wine. Scott tells us, be careful on the roads tonight. Snowstorm in Cochrane, Ontario, and Timmins. Yeah, be very careful.
Yeah, definitely. It's not a good night to be out traveling, but if you do, you know, take it easy. As they say, the posted speed limit signs are for a quote unquote sunny day, not for a snowstorm day. So if it says
I have another question for you.
What's that?
So I just read that the Sportsplex pool has reopened. Now there's a whole bunch of type of precautions. I think you got to book your time ahead of time and stuff like that. Yeah. But are you going to be going to do any cannonballs there in the deep end sometime soon?
You don't want to see this dad bod do any cannonballs anywhere, let alone a public swimming pool.
Okay, so guess what? Mr. Kyle Cote, I'm going to bring him back. There he is.
So is this a little better now?
It's a little bit better. What did you do? You unplugged all electrical outlets at the house?
I did. Absolutely everything, even the toaster.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what
all right.
Fingers crossed we can get through more Kyle Cote because you're the star of our show.
And then I have to come back and ask you a question because I totally walked in on this conversation at the dad bod part, so I have no clue what was going on.
Yeah.
All I know is there was some
we were showing each other who's got the bigger dad bod in between you resetting the router. we just scared everybody. There's no one here watching right now.
All right, so let's get into some Kyle Cote music, and then we'll talk about dad bods. And I got a few questions for Kyle when we come back. No.
Is he frozen? Kyle, what'd you do?
Are you okay there, Kyle?
Well, maybe he's got to reset the router again.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's having a rough night. I don't know.
I think our technical solutions might have made the problems worse. But
Grant says way better.
Yeah.
Mark in a Speedo, Joanne.
Yeah.
You don't want to see me in a Speedo.
Yeah, maybe.
Especially a backwards Speedo. That'd be deadly. What else here? The music box. Got one of my guitars fixed, set up. I still might sound like the internet is lagging when I play, but they did a great job setting it up. That's coming in from Grant.
Here's my thing with
What's that?
Music. I've always wanted to be a musician, Kinsman. So when I was about 10 or 11 in Thunder Bay, my parents sent me to guitar lessons. Then I realized this is a lot of work, you know?
It is. I can go back to music class back in grade school. The music class, and when they first issued, the clarinets and the ones with the reeds. Remember the reeds? And they gave you some sort of chemical to dip the reed in. Make sure you dip it into into this mixture. Then you put it into a case. I don't know if people it sterilized it for the next person to use the reed.
Wait. Hold on a sec. You played the clarinet?
Well, clarinet, and I played the trumpet, but they would teach you different instruments. It was clarinet week, or a few days of the week we were playing the clarinet.
What was that thing there? The recorder. Was it the recorder everyone took in school? Remember that? How you played Hawk Cross Buns?
Right. No, it was Mary Had a Little Lamb or something on there. Something pretty easy.
Yeah. So anyways, so I took these lessons, and then I realized you have to practice a lot and your fingers get sore, and I just gave up on that dream until a Rock Band and Guitar Hero came out. So I was pretty good at that, at least at the intermediate level. Have you played those games?
I used to play Guitar Hero. Wasn't good. Maybe on easy I was able to get through it, but not any of the more challenging stages.
Matt,
now you see they've got it where you can strum your iPad and make sounds. And then I was watching one thread the other day online, people ripping that app apart, saying, boy, they're saying, because on the headline it says musicians will throw away their actual guitar and strum an iPad, which they said no musician on this planet will ever give up their guitar.
So Matthew Jean, tenor saxophone for him.
Yeah.
And Janice, I played the clarinet, the flute, the trumpet, but I still play the piano. So she's like Paul Sabalge, plays a ton of instruments.
Yeah. I used to do chopsticks on the piano. That's about as good as I could play back as a kid. Who's that? Joanne says, I play a real guitar. Maybe we'll get Joanne on one of these.
Yeah. Joanne could be our next musical guest. or somewhere down the line. I hear a lot of people were telling me today that they've been online gambling, playing, I think it's bingo or something. Have you heard about this? And so they tell me this, Kinsman. They go, I just won 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, whatever it is on this online bingo. Now, are they missing the side story where they spent 10,000 to win the 5,000?
10,000 to get 3.
Yeah.
Right.
You always hear the stories about the big wins, but rarely about the big losses. So how truthful is this winning story, do you think?
Probably a lot of them are true, but there's probably a bit of a loss action behind it, right? It's like when it was a few episodes ago, we picked up the Lotto Max, ended up taking it in. You pay $6 for the ticket. My ticket still says I won 4, but in sense and in reality, I've lost $2 from it, even though it says I won.
When you read, and I know that the 70 million Lotto Max was won in the Sudbury area, but say, for example, if you read in the paper, someone from Timmins won the lottery, do you say, I hope it's not one of my enemies, or are you just happy for anyone?
I'm happy that the money goes to, first of all, you hope that someone's going to win it. Obviously, someone who wins 70 million, and it says, I hope they can use the money pretty sure they're going to be able to use $70 million, right?
Yeah.
But then you see a lot of the comments. Why doesn't OLG take, when it gets to 70 million and create 70 millionaires and do, 70 guaranteed wins like they can do with the 649?
Right.
Which would make sense to me, but it's nice to get the big jackpots.
You want to know what my dad does? Okay, so I ask him if he's going to buy a lotto ticket. And this is what he tells me. Oh, JP or James, whatever he calls me, he goes, the lottery's only at 5 million. It's not high enough. Like I say, Dad, 5 million is not enough money to win. Like it's just, he waits for the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s. But he's not enticed. He's not excited by winning $5 million. Why do people wait for the big one?
It's got to be the big one. And looking at the sign today, it's already at 24 million from, I guess the spillover from people buying their tickets for Friday night.
Yeah.
24 million now for the Lotto Max for Tuesday.
So Diane, right, once again, my nephew won $20,000 gambling online. Not sure how much he spent. So, and
20,000 is probably pretty good. I mean, he probably never spent 20 grand in the
probably not, but maybe over length of time. I don't know. Yes, I agree. No one needs 7 million. So 70 million. Chantel's right, but it still would be nice to have some of that. When I'm not a big gambler, but we went on a cruise a couple of years ago to the Bahamas, and they had a casino there. And it just happened to be one of the spots on the cruise ship where there was a lot of socialization, a lot of music playing. And I actually found myself sitting at that table for a little bit, and I really enjoyed it. 1-0. I could tell you won absolutely nothing, but had a good time. But I would not make that
clocks away, right? When you're in a casino or anywhere where there is gambling involved, they take all the clocks away. Usually there's no windows. They don't want you to know what time of day it is because they want you to stay there in their atmosphere to, continue spending the cash.
I'm going to tell you what happens on these cruise ships. So there's no money exchange. They hand you like a card. It looks like a credit card, but it's just a cruise ship card. And you preload, like they pre-authorize your credit card. So everywhere you go, food, drinks, clothing, because a cruise ship is like a hotel, gambling, anywhere you just stick this card. Like it doesn't feel like you're spending your own money. So you go out, stick card.
Until the last day when you dock and have to pay the actual cashier to get off the ship, right?
Yeah. I remember telling Terry I had a real good night last night, and she goes, look at the receipt underneath the door. I'm like, a little bit too much fun, but
Proline, did you ever play Proline back in the day? Well, I guess Proline's still around. Back when I was in, where was it was 2003-ish. Ended up picking the long shots. People, I don't know if you've ever tried it where you pick all the long shots, go, wow, I'd love to win that. I think it was a $2 or $5 bet.
Right.
And it had the potential that I could win if all these long shots won. It was like 4,000 buy. I ended up winning the $4,000.
That's right.
To go down to Toronto, they wouldn't let you cash that. In a store. So here I had to go to OLG. You have to sign all these documents. And then they ask you a million questions. It's amazing. Did anybody have a tie to this ticket with you?
When Proline was first introduced, maybe I was like, I'm never going to have to work again. I only have to pick 3 winners. And,
it's always your sure shot that would lose.
All right. Guess what? I see Kyle in the background. He's getting his camera set up. Let's
drove to the neighbor's house.
Yeah, that's right. Let's check him up. There he is.
There he is.
All right. Well, we're gonna try this a different way just to hopefully this will work.
It sounds amazing.
So good.
Where are you, in the garage now? Where did you go?
Yeah, I went into the garage. I moved I just moved everything in there.
Let's get into it so we don't ruin it.
We're gonna go from. I just went from a different source, so we should be all right now. So.
All right, let's hop back into it.
Excellent.
She said it's cold outside, it's been raining. She always wonder about things like that. Says I might as well be my fault. You're the sweet train, ain't you screaming? When I'm on this train, and she says, baby, screaming, I must be on. Oh, she says, baby, well, I can't help being scared sometimes. When I wash away, I believe again. Gotta live something, gotta spend the night there. Got a home bread, to believe she's got it out. When the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. Got to see train now. It's a scream when I want to see you scream. It's a sad it's 3 a.m. and I must be already. Oh, she says, baby, well, I can't help being scared sometimes. Rain will wash away, I believe again. Swear that I was laid upon that you used to. I won't bring some 3, 4 days and days. Swear that happiness is a man that sits on the doorway. She always twenty now, and she's screaming when I want to see you scream. And she says, baby, it's 3 a.m. and I'm on still lonely. Oh, she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared alone sometimes. Yeah, but when you wash away, I'll be again. So how did that one come up? Was that a little better?
It was minorly. It's still choppy. So, and everyone's saying like amazing work, Kyle. It's probably because of the storm tonight.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. Sometimes it's hard to fix these technical issues on the fly.
On the fly,
technically. Yeah. After the show, like when we're offline, let's talk about getting you on for another date. And we'll work out these technical issues because I want to hear like about 10 or 15 more Kyle Cote songs.
Like a full set from you. Yes.
Yeah. Now, all is not lost though, Kyle, because we do need your help with something.
Perfect.
So did you see online where Norm had challenged you, me, and Mark Kinsman to this challenge where we have to do some wacky hair, right?
I did. I saw this. So it scared me at first. I won't lie. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I've always really been partial to my hair. Right. You know, it's definitely changing colors, but I always wanted it to be there. But it is a good cause. So you know what? I think right about now, I think I have to choose which route I want to take. I mean, you know, I'm steering towards a mohawk because the bald thing, I just don't know if that would work too well.
So but, our challenge,
and that's not a shot towards you, Jamie, because I know you pull that off very well.
Listen, I got something to say about the hair shortly, but I think our challenge, we can do it right now. I think if you guys just do something with your hair, mess it up.
I don't even think mine doesn't mess up at all.
Kinsman, you mess up that hair. You got to do something with it.
And yeah, you made a joke saying it takes me 25 minutes to get this fit. Like, honestly, I can go to bed like this. That's my hair. It's done.
Look. Okay.
Just like see if I put my hat on.
There.
There we go.
Look, there's my crazy hairstyle.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Get head. There. See, it still stays normal.
Your hair never. What about you, Cote? Does your hair move or what?
No, there's enough gel in there. I think that's years of gelling it. It actually just stays that way. So I'd probably have to go with the mohawk idea, I would think.
So what we're asking here for people right now to comment on their favorite local business, and we're going to give it a couple minutes. And for the folks that do comment, they're going to we're going to randomly select someone to win a $50 LCBO card. Okay, so we're gonna pull up those comments. Now, you hair guys really let me down because I went all out for this, and I'm a bald guy.
Well,
you got the nicest hair there now.
You really do.
I'm a pretty. All right, here. Some are coming up here. All right, let me just see.
Their favorite local business.
Oh no, it just says Kinsman would look good with no hair. Okay.
I shaved my hair back in 2009. Haven't done it since.
All right, Kinsman, time to read some comments.
You're up. This is from Jessica Douglas. A Lynn's Tea Shop purchased soup and sandwiches. She makes homemade using locally produced food. Incredible lady and amazing food. So thank you, Jessica, for that comment.
Okay.
Scott says lemongrass. Scott tuning in from Cochrane tonight. Yes, Sonia and lemongrass. Great choice. You read this one, Jamie.
Let's see. Lemongrass. You give me the hard ones, Kinsman? Ladies willing to help you find everything you need during the lockdowns. I purchased home decor and a wicked fish bowl and parrots and poodles who delivered the fish. Lemongrass, I can't say enough. That store is amazing. All right, Cote, you want to read that one? Can you see it?
Pick of the crop, stuffed chicken. I'm going to agree. I love their stuffed chicken. It's amazing.
There's
pick of the crop.
Stuffed chicken and the stuffed peppers are super good there.
They are. They really are. Everything really. I mean, it's always fresh. It's amazing.
Music box.
Yep, from Ken Peters.
Another lemongrass.
Another lemongrass fan there from Pam. Jenica Butler says Hilltop Variety jelly belly jeans. Jelly beans. Jelly jeans.
Jelly belly jeans. I don't know that.
They'll be my jeans jelly if I eat a few of those jelly beans, right? Sue says Nadeau, amazing for brunch. Very true. And Moran, spoiled rotten, always there for my big boy. Another music
food, very popular now.
What's Diane saying there? Mom's Fries and Variety, bought some junk food. Yeah, Mom's Fries and Variety, also good there on Pine Street.
From junk food to Rehab Plus Gym. So after you have the junk food from Mom's Fries, you head over to Rehab Plus and work off the poutine there.
More poutine.
There's our friend Dabrowski's.
Yeah, meat bundle every week. I don't know if you've been seeing the post from Mark Durapo, who just celebrated his birthday, by the way. So happy belated to Mark Durapo. There's a bacon. He's showing that they make their own bacon there, which they do. Everything is made there. That post, I want to lick the screen. That's how good that bacon looks at Dabrowski's.
All right.
Big fan of his stuff there.
I got to get to it. We got a bunch of them, Kinsman.
Yeah,
Maurice.
Julie says Maurice is in the mall. Yes. Lisa Lachette says the Northern Pearl, best selection of wool in the city. And there's Amy Keevy with another lemongrass. Tom and Karen Luke. Another Dabrowski smoked meats comment. Again, I don't think there's nothing bad from Mark Durapo's corner there. Janice says the McIntyre Coffee Shop, which they just introduced a new menu. So if you haven't been to the McIntyre Coffee Shop, make sure you go and check out Mark Dusiom's menu. Joanne says the Urban Farm, best fresh bread and amazing owners. Certainly are.
Broadway. I love the Broadway for breakfast.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah. Total Martial Arts.
Get your Mai Tai on.
Chantel said we skipped her pick up. Nope, we did not skip you. We talked about stuffed chicken and stuffed peppers. Yeah.
She just wanted in there second time there. There's Stella LaRoche, Mikasa Fashions, local shop.
Someone's jealous of my hair. I love that. Thank you.
I'm jealous of your hair too, Jamie. I want that too.
About time. Dabrowski's,
Janice. Yeah.
Broadway, Boats and
Sows.
let's see.
Matthew
Okay, just because Chalk just helped me get out of trouble with the wife. Okay. Siva's a new burger planet. That the big burger there on the sign.
Yeah. My boys, 5 and 3. Every time we drive by, they point out the big burger every single time. Best advertising ploy in the city. That's an awesome little thing there.
And Full Beard Brewing. So I'm just going to wait a couple more seconds. I'm going to adjust my bangs here because
here's what you have a chance to win. We're going to get you to the LCBO.
So if I'm going to go, so we're going to ask Kyle to pick a number. Okay, Kyle. So what's going to happen here?
All right.
I'm going to ask you to pick a number. What are you guys? Who are you guys? Oh, Jeremy says, who are we challenging? That's right. We missed.
Yeah, we need to put out.
Oh boy.
So we should each pick one person to challenge.
Well, one person, or do we want to pick two sets of numbers? One number we'll challenge someone from the comment thread, and we'll pick someone from the comment thread for the winner of the $50.
No, but this is the challenge for the video.
Oh, it is, eh?
Right. So I think we should challenge 3 people to do a video. We each pick one person to challenge. All right. So I'm challenging my son, Austin Klomp.
Okay.
Kinsman?
Who am I going to pick?
Yeah.
Has to be someone. Going to be a business owner here in the city?
I'm going to be anyone.
Could be anyone. I'm going to challenge Mark Lacroix from Plain Coast Realty here in the city. I'm going to write that name down there. Mark Lacroix.
All right. And Mr. Cote, who do you challenge?
You know what? I'm going to send this one out. He's probably going to be maybe a little bit upset with me because I think he likes his hair quite a bit. But, I see his face all over the place for this cartoon face. And I got to say, Albert Seal, I would really like to see Albert take this challenge.
That's right.
He's going to have to change his cartoon likeness, but that's all right. We'll change it for him.
Have you seen the wrap on Albert Seal's truck? The gas tank opens where his mouth is. He had a picture of that the other day. That's kind of funny.
All right, Kyle. So what's going to happen? You can't see what I'm doing. Only I have access to the comments. I'm going to scroll through the comments. When I'm going to say start, you're going to tell me when to stop, and the comment that's on the top of my screen is going to be the winner, okay?
All right.
All right, so I'm starting to scroll. I'm not going to tell you whether I'm going from the bottom up or the top to the bottom. Ready?
And go. So
yeah,
scrolling, and stop.
We got...
Who's the winner?
That wasn't even a comment. I stopped at a page where there was just comments about the show, not about the thing. Go again.
Okay, ready? Go.
Yeah.
And
that was a dress rehearsal.
I want to make sure it's fair.
Okay, you're still scrolling.
I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I stopped, and we got Brandon Wilson.
From Lemongrass, he says, Lemongrass, amazing ladies, willing to help find everything you need during all these lockdowns. I purchased home decor and a wicked fish bowl and parrots and poodles who delivered the fish. So Brandon is going to win. That's the $50.
That's the $50 gift card from the LCBO. Congratulations. We'll reach out to you, Brandon, after the show to make those arrangements for drop-off. And just before we go...
should we try another song? Like, he's coming in super clear right now.
We can try it. Yeah, we could try it.
Yeah, you want to try it?
Should we not
let's try one more?
Let's try one more.
All right, Kyle. The floor is all yours, my friend.
All right.
Early in the morning, rising to the streets. Well, I lay up that cigarette and I'm strapped shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. Gotta find a reason why my money's all gone. Well, I got a donation, well, I can still but I can play the guitar like a good old-fashioned violin. show the love for one you got. Cause your mind devil over all your mind getting shot. Never stand got the skin on my side. Never had a man with a woman food. Let's pick some temple. Do for me. Take a love your mother, give it out to travel. What I got within my brain. Sometimes down straight from my own age. Don't make me with your mouth, you what you deserve. Try to decide. I'm the kid shot. Love's what I got. Don't start hurry up. Feel the one that gets hot. I love it. What I got. Yeah, remember that. Love it. What I got. Yeah, remember that. Well, now I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. Don't get angry when my mom. It's my battle, make a drive to the rock. Well, fighting, that's all the same. And in my little dog, showing the way to stay. Let the loving come back to me. Well, now love me. What I got. Yeah, remember that. Love me. What I got, yeah, remember that, love me. Oh, what I got, yeah, remember that, love me. Oh, what I got. Love me, what I got, yeah, remember that, love me. What I got. Yeah, remember that shit. Love me, is what I got. Yeah, remember that shit. Love me, is what I got. I got.
All right. Well,
Was that one? Did that one choppy? Was that choppy? Did that come through all right? Or?
It wasn't as choppy. It did sound a little hollow, I guess. But
again, we're going to iron it all out.
Yeah,
and
we will. We'll do it again. We're going to
set you up in that studio where you're at there, and we're going to have a definite redo with Kyle Cote. And it's a pleasure having you on the show here tonight, Kyle.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're definitely going to have you back. We got to hear a bunch more Kyle Cote songs. Thanks for help out for the video and picking our winner. And Kinsman, you and I, we got to wrap it up because we got a big day tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we certainly do. Big day. Should we tell them what we're doing tomorrow? We kind of gave them a tease with the Imagine Cinema 6. What do you think, Kyle, seeing myself and Jamie as you sit with your previews at Imagine Cinema 6? Good, bad, or ugly?
I think it'll be all right. I mean, I'm seeing you that big. I don't know. It's see right now. This is a small screen, so I'm gonna have to go and check it out. I'm gonna have to go and check this out.
It's going to be fun, as Jamie was saying. just to see what we'd look like that ginormous. Doesn't matter what's playing. We're going to watch the previews, right?
Right.
Well, that's right. That's right.
Going to be fun.
At least the previews, anyway.
Yep. So we're going to be at the theater. Just got confirmation on that. We're going to be down at K9's Pad Security shooting some video there. We're going to be down at my house shooting some video here. And so there'll be a lot of camera time tomorrow. And I guess we still go even if it's a storm, right, Kinsman?
Yeah. There's no stopping. I've got good winter tires on my vehicle.
All right.
Just hope it doesn't break down. I loaned my spare to one of our viewers. She was in need of a spare tire today.
Right.
So my luck, that's the day you need the spare, when you've loaned it to someone else.
All right. So let's thank our sponsors and let's slide on out of here.
Yeah. All right. So big thanks again we have the cooperators on board. Sebastian, Vermette, who were down there at their grand reopening last Thursday. So big thanks to them. Their new place, 239 Wilson Avenue. And Sebastian wanted to pass along a note after a rough 2020. It may be a good idea to sit down with your cooperators investor today to do a financial review of your investments, or make sure that your retirement plan is still okay with COVID in place. And you can sit down with Sebastian, either Roxanne or Michelle, for a complimentary review. And we also want to send a shout out to Martin Peel from PAD's Canine Protection and Detection Services, who have now joined on as animal control here in the city of Timmins with a 3-year tenure. Martin and his team at Pads K9 want to remind all dog and cat owners that they all require a dog or a cat license. And these are valid for 12 months from the day of purchase. The cost for a neutered animal is $35. Unneutered is $60. Should you not wish to purchase a tag and have it attached to the collars, this will lead to a ticket being issued. Same goes for the animals off leash within city limits, parks, trails, unless otherwise stated, and by not following poop and scoop bylaws. He also wanted to mention here tonight, license tags if you need them. A few other spots now available in the city that do carry them. Pads K9 on 3rd Avenue. You can drop in and Martin will have them there. Timmins Animal Hospital, Pet Value, Timmins Square, Pet Value, Hollinger Court, Spoiled Rotten. Melissa at Spoiled Rotten has them there as well. And the Humane Society has your tags for you to pick up. And again, cat and dog licenses. And our final last but not least sponsor this evening, an amazing new ad is Nanish Cote from Cote Personal Injury Law in the city. Nanish is your long-term disability firm, disability and personal injury lawyer here in the city. They opened up a new office here in Timmins back in early August. And the mission of their firm is to protect their clients' right to justice and to receive the compensation they deserve. You can check out Cote Law online at coteclaw.com. And once again, Jamie, without the sponsors, we just don't fly. So
Yeah, that's right.
To our sponsors here from
Yes.
KINZ and KLOMP Live.
Thank you to all of them. Amazing. We love them all. Appreciate it. Awesome show. It's always good to have some compliments. Thank you so much to Kyle. Thank you. Mr.
Yes.
Cote. Someone says when they go to the theater, they're going to take a selfie. Kyle is the man. Kyle Cote is the
He
man.
certainly is. That's Curtis Westcott.
Yeah. Jenica said, thank you again, Kinsman.
That's where the spare tire went.
That's right.
She was in need of a spare, so I loaned her my spare, and I said, knock on wood, this is the time my tire will need the spare, right? But
That's right.
hey, that's what we do here in the city of the Heart of Gold, right? Where we help out when people are in need. And
Diane, Sue, Chantel, they all say good job and have a great night. Joanne needs a tag for her husband from Martin Peel. Kinsman is a lifesaver. Oh, and sorry, Mark's been asking this a couple times. Do you have a YouTube page, Kyle?
No, I don't. You know what? Something I might look into in the future. I'm going to say, after I get all these technical issues worked out, then, look towards something like that for sure.
All right. Maybe next time you can come to my place. We'll do it and we'll jam out together. I'll have my Guitar Hero guitar out.
That is perfect.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll play the cowbell of the spoons. And
I was going to say spoons for sure.
I'll sit there and drink a beer and watch and listen. How about that?
All right. Well, thank you very much.
We also have to say thank you to your place of employment, Kyle, TimminsToday.com.
Today, most definitely.
That's
Very, very good. Thank you. You guys are amazing. And yes, Timmins Today, excellent group of people. And like I said, always providing all the local news for everybody in the heart of Timmins. So it's, very proud to be with them. And yes, we will do it again. I have to say though, guys, before I do sign off, that I don't think either one of you said what you were really going to do for your hair challenge. So,
well, my hair challenge is putting on hair. So
that I can understand. But see, Mark, I mean, there's a couple things that can be done with yours. So
yeah,
Mohawks. I don't know if I could do it.
Well, you know what? We'll have to talk and maybe we can coordinate something. How's that?
Well, what I really want, obviously, the whole point of the challenge is to get people to shop locally. So that's basically my ploy, Jamie's ploy, our ploy should be get out there, from all those amazing comments from people saying where they purchased amazing goods here in the city from. Let's continue to shop locally because our friends, it could be worse. Our friends in the South are now back in gray, lockdowns in place. My dad lives in Midland. My mom lives in Barrie. They're all, back to square one again. So, be thankful that we can shop locally and let's, fingers crossed we can keep things going here in the North.
Yeah. All right. So we'll figure out what we're going to do with your guys' hair. My hair solution solved. Gentlemen.
I'm hoping to grow more. Look how thin it is up top. I can't, if I cut it off, it might not come back.
Just got to do it strategically. That's all.
Yeah.
That's it. But Kyle, thanks so much for joining us tonight. And we're going to rebook you. We're going to do that right when we're off the air here. We're going to get something set for another Kyle Cote night. and we're gonna rock the socks off with you.
Excellent.
Thanks,
Most of
Kyle.
our clients who come through our door and who are suffering from mental illness, they're feeling a sense of despair and a longing for help. Often, insurance companies are denying disability claims on the basis that there's insufficient medical evidence. We've represented hundreds of clients who suffer from anxiety or depression. We fight for our clients' right to receive the compensation they deserve. If you've been denied long-term disability, don't give up. We can help.
Your long-term disability firm, Cote.